So, we're pleased with a lot of things we did tonight. Obviously disappointed we didn't come away with a win, but we were really short-handed. We were without the services of Rachel. We were without Sophie, who was looking, progressing on the way back, which would have been helpful as well. But they fought. We got down. I was really disappointed a little bit with some physical mistakes, not really mental ones. We were getting a lot sharper at doing the right things at the right time. But, drop balls and shots we missed badly and passes thrown poorly in the first half that got us into a big hole. Man, 15-3 run to tie the game against a team that doesn't give up a lot of points, doesn't let people back in the games. That was really exciting and nice to see. Season high, 66% from the foul line. Kind of want to get a win from the three-point line. You want to get a win when you do that. But, pleased with the effort of these two for sure. And hats off to Fordham for crushing us on the boards, and that was a major difference in the game tonight.
Questions? For Jared and Shalina, you two combined for 27 points. Jared, your career best. What is it that you two are doing? I mean, you've both been on a really great run here in the Atlantic 10. What is it that you've both been doing that you're able to both score and defend so efficiently?
I think it has to do a lot with our teammates getting us the shots that we have. It's not just us making shots. They're getting us open. They're help defending, all that type of stuff. So it's definitely a team.
I also feel like in practice, I feel like we've been more competitive in practice. So like it's been preparing us for when we go out on the floor for the real thing. They just push us to be better. Like we just work. I feel like I said at the beginning of practice, we've been working hard.
Sharon, so far, you feel though the team is improving on the offensive end of the floor and you're getting more comfortable with the offense?
Yes.
And how you feel about it?
Sorry, can you ask that?
Are you feeling that you're improving on the offensive end of the floor and just what do you think that?
Yes, I feel like we're more competitive on the offensive end. I feel like more people are hungry to score, which helps everybody score more. We want to get our teammates open a lot more. And it comes a lot with, I don't think we're very selfish on the offensive end. So whoever's hot, we want to get them the ball. We want to get our teammates open, so that helps. Every game, someone else, I feel like, is the leading scorer. So it's hard to guard us if someone is leading, scoring someone different every game.
You were able to force, I believe, 18 turnovers against a team that gives up the fewest per game in the nation. What were you able to do that other teams haven't been able to do this season to get them to cough up the ball?
I think really we follow our coach's defensive principles and we're just in the right spaces in the right times, like how we're supposed to be. So like I feel like that helped us a lot, and I feel like we were just hustling more, like really going after the ball more than usual.
Now, was this a point of emphasis to try to limit Kavanaugh as much as possible in this game?
I mean, Kavanaugh obviously is one of their best players. I wouldn't say that we did something specific. When you watch the game, we weren't doubling her or running at her. We did put our Janae Sanders on her, but she's normally guarding the ball because she's really long and active and a good defender. Coach Day is really good with the scouts, so the kids understood what she likes to do to score, and we were trying to take that away. But that's anybody every game. We're learning tendencies and executing. I think, it's kind of with the turnovers as well. Our defensive system is designed to make teams have to take advantage of what we're doing as opposed to run what they want to run. And so they can't get Bree all the shots they want to have her get because they got to go try to make a play because we're overplaying and pressuring. You saw there was a bunch of times where they got really easy looks because of it. So we need to tighten those times up and then keep getting the turnovers. But we were not specifically doing something special for Kavanaugh.
So in the game, you were satisfied with the offensive selection and the way they played?
Yeah, over and over. It's been, if anybody watched this from the beginning, we were shooting the teens percentage-wise. You take a team of kids of various ages, but they're all freshmen learning a system and figuring out what to do. Now they kind of understand it. They understand where the shots are coming from, how they're getting them, how to get into them. And so I mean, the beginning of the year, we shot in the 30s, and we had a party in the locker room. And now we're consistently getting into the 40s where good teams play. With our shooting in the 40s, we've not guarded anybody, so we're gonna try to get both together, so.
Looking in the second quarter, we got the separation from you. What is it that you did in the third quarter, do you think that erased that lead and got you back into the game?
Made a bunch of shots. We knocked down some threes, and that really helped. We forced a couple turnovers in that quarter. I don't have the stats in front of me for that, by quarter, but the third quarter has been a nemesis of ours. We've been terrible in the third quarters. I don't know if I have a season stat on that, but I felt like every time we come out of the third quarter, we're walking around and shuffling. And honestly, I felt that way to start the third quarter. I didn't think the third quarter was great at the beginning, but they kept fighting and they wanted to get back in it, and they did. And hats off to them, 15-3. I love that.
Jaron and Shalina, do you two, as a junior and senior, do you feel a certain sense of leadership as two of the older players on a very young team and trying to prove lead by example?
Yeah. I feel like they look to us not only for basketball reasons either. They look to us a lot just as like an older sister, I guess, which, I mean, it's not really a big deal because that's like the role we like to take on. But yeah, they definitely look to us a lot on and off the court, which I think that's
Yeah, it's really nice because like this is like the first time for me to be a leader. So like it just keeps me on my stuff. Like when I know that I'm not doing something right or I'm not giving everything I have, that I need to step it up because they are looking at me as looking up to me. So like I need to lead by example, and I just try to do that as best as I can.